The bully snatched the crystal ball I had given my girlfriend and threw it onto the frozen lake. I endured the humiliation and walked over to pick up the crystal ball. The ice suddenly cracked and I fell into the cold lake water. Just as I was about to suffocate, the river carried me to the school library. I didn't know what had happened. Holding the crystal ball, I shivered as I returned home. My mother left me when I was 5 years old. My father was an alcoholic. When he saw me soaking wet, he didn't care and scolded me. I hid in my room, locked the door, and was very afraid. My father banged on the door angrily. Just as he broke down the door, I was teleported to the library again. I finally realized that I had gained the superpower of teleportation. I began to practice constantly, trying to master the technique of teleportation. Any place I could see, I could reach instantly. One day, while flipping through a travel guide, I thought of the Empire State Building my mother had once taken me to. Just then, the room began to shake. I teleported to the top floor of the Empire State Building. It turned out that any place from my memories I could also reach instantly. My mother had never come to visit me since she left home. I decided to say goodbye to this sad home and my first love. She was heartbroken over my death. I placed the crystal ball in her backyard to let her know I was still alive. I used all my pocket money to rent a small room in New York. Desperate, I went to the bank's entrance. I pretended to need to use the restroom and had the security guard take me inside the bank. I memorized the layout of the vault. That night, I recalled the vault's layout and teleported there. I shuttled back and forth between the vault and the rental room until the rental room was filled with cash. From then on, I no longer had to worry about survival. 5 years later, I became a super rich tycoon in New York, living in a luxury apartment. Everything could be accomplished with superpowers. Perhaps because my childhood was so tragic, heaven has blessed me with such a happy life. When I teleported back to my hometown, the first thing I did was find my first love. She was working as a waitress in a bar and wasn't doing well. I wanted to improve her financial situation.